Hi, it's Gerry, and welcome to day 188 of A Course in Miracles. The lesson for today states, "The peace of God is shining in me now." It always has been, and it always will be shining in me, and in all of us. So why wait for heaven? The light is in us now. Enlightenment is a recognition, not a change. Light is not of the world. It came with me from my native home and stayed with me because it is my own. The light cannot be lost. All vision starts by looking within. Look in your heart for God. The peace of God is shining in me, and from my heart it extends to the world. It brings renewal to all and lights all vision. It reminds the world of what it has forgotten and restores the memory to me as well. Salvation radiates with gifts given and received. To me, God Himself gives thanks, and His blessing shines on me, adding to the gifts I offer to the world. So God's light shining in me lives in me sharing that light with the world. The peace of God shines in me, and in quietness I acknowledge it. And that was the exercise for today, to acknowledge that. So the instruction said to sit quietly and close my eyes. Let my thoughts fly to the peace within. Honest thoughts become the holy messages of God Himself. And it was, I've done it a couple times now. It's a beautiful, peaceful feeling of just resting in those thoughts, in that light. They lead me to peace and heed my Father's voice when I refuse to listen, because sometimes I refuse to listen. They urge me to accept God's word for what I truly am and remind me I am a co-creator of all things that live, for the peace of God must shine on them. So today we practice coming nearer to this light in us. We recognize the peace of God that shines in us. We forgive all, absolving the world from what we thought it did, for it is us who made the world as we have it. That's a lot of responsibility, actually. The world is what we make of it. It's our perception of it. We're co-creators with God. So we bring good and gratitude to the world, and that's the world that we live in. And, this really speaks to me of my calling as a teacher, as a writer, as a speaker, to bring this message of peace to the world, this message of enlightenment, to look at the wisdom of the ages, to always seek truth and bring forth that truth, because it's so often forgotten in the world. Very often I get, well, not very often, but I often get messages from people who read my column who find it so refreshing, because in the world there's so much chaos, and all I'm doing is saying, well, this is really how it is. This is wisdom, forgiveness, love, peace, truth. Those are the things that really matter. And those are the things that change the world and make it better. And that's our mission. So, in the prayer, we say, "The peace of God is shining in me now. Let all things shine upon me in that peace, and let me bless them with the light in me." So beautiful. And again, that's what I'm trying to do in all that I do. To say to people, to say that you who are watching this right now, God is in you. You are a gift to the world. Be who you're you are called to be. Develop that. Follow that calling. Be the light that you are. And in so doing, I am the light that I am. Thank you so much for joining me. Peace be with you. May God bless you abundantly. And I look forward to our conversation tomorrow.